UCCS men welcome in Cameron University as they will look to earn the split with Cameron as the Cameron women pulled off. Welcome inside the Gallogly Event Center alongside former Mountain Lions women's player Jasmine Jeffcoat. And Jasmine, let's wrap up the women's game first. The second half, the ladies played really well.
Yes, yeah. I'm really proud of them, not just being an alumni, but just proud of them, just watching them. They really fought back. Cameron's a really good, well-coached team. They did a really good job trying to come back, and I think it's going to push us to the next game.
Hopefully the men will be able to carry over some of that momentum that was created in the second half there, as the crowd is definitely here for the Mountain Lions. As we take a look at the starting lineups, first for the Cameron Aggies, they are going to start with Reggie Prudhomme. He'll be joined by Deshaun Munson, Kaylin Goff-Brown, Jaden O'Cone, and Colt Savage will be the five who will start things off for the Mountain Lions, for the Aggies. Meanwhile, for the Mountain Lions, it'll be John Ale Fugett, Benji Fungula, William Becker, Jezza McKenzie, and Mac Stoddard, who we talked a little bit in the pregame, and you think Mac really has an opportunity to do some great things here in the RMAC.
I think Mac could be RMAC Player of the Year. There's not many people in the RMAC that can guard a big, that can shoot threes, that can finish, that can rebound. I think he's going to do great things. I'm excited to see Will healthy and ready. I think they went with a really big lineup, but I think it's going to pay off for them.
Yeah, Stoddard did come in when some of the bigs last year were hurt for the Mountain Lion men and put up some really good numbers. Had career-high 23 points in one game, so certainly capable of filling it up is Max Stoddard. As you take a look at him there, number 24. As the Mountain Lions in their white unis trimmed with the gold and black, they will go from left to right on your screen to start things off. Cameron in their gold with the white lettering will go from right to left. As the Aggies were on the wrong side of the court initially to start things off, now they switch sides as Munson will jump against Becker to get things started. And it's won by the Aggies. Prudhomme will run the point for Cameron. Aggies working a high game. Down low now for the first time. That's Munson with the 15-footer off the mark, and Fugett with the rebound.
You gotta love a guard that wants to go get rebounds.
Great feed from McKenzie to Becker, but Becker missed a layup. Wide open 16-footer is knocked down. That is Jaden O'Cone. So the Aggies have the first couple of points of the game. Another great feed. Becker down low, kicks it back out. There's Stoddard. Missed it. He certainly has that in his game, though.
Has that range. It's going to be super hard to guard that. Just getting a little warmed up right now.
So Mac mixed the first shot. UCCS still looking for the first couple of points of the game. As Prudhomme brings it over, guarded by Fugett. Good D by John Ill. O'Cone up top over Becker. Becker with the long arms, pokes that one away. Shot clock down to 12.
Good defense.
Good defense from the Mountain Lions. 7 on the clock. Long two is knocked down, contested by O'Cone.
Tough shot, but great defense from Mac.
O'Cone has all 4 points here in the early going for the Aggies. McKenzie back out to Stoddard. Fangula, great feed down low, but it was read nicely by Prudhomme, who was able to knock it out of bounds. So the Mountain Lions making some nice passes early on, though, just haven't been able to finish.
Probably a little just first game jitters, trying to get into the groove of things.
So they're going to reset the shot clock to 11. Stoddard looking for some help. Hands it up. Nope.
Oh.
Tosses it out. Into the lane. The finish just off the mark again.
Another Mountain Lion with a lot of upside. Benny is just going to be really good for the team. He's so athletic.
Pull up Jay. No good. Offside rebound there by Becker. Fugett over into the corner. Benny for three. Missed it. Becker with the offensive rebound, though, brought it down. And coming away with the steal is Goff Brown. What do they teach the bigs down low? Keep the ball up. Oh, easy take and throw down by Munson.
Got to keep his feet moving. That might be the biggest thing for Mac. His defense has to step up.
Munson obviously capable of coming off the dribble as he finishes easily there. McKenzie from the corner. Oh, he'll get 3 free throws, however, as he's fouled by Goff Brown. So McKenzie will go to the free throw line. Jezza, last year, a 56% free throw shooter. And it looks like we have some blood or condensation maybe on the court as they're clearing everybody out and they're going to get it cleaned up real quick. Not sure who it's coming from.
Yeah.
As the officials look like they found a little bit more. Must be some blood, yeah, as it's on Benny's jersey as they're going to try and get it cleaned off. Mountain Lions are going to make a quick substitution as Logan Bracamonte will check in. As you see here, Fangula getting his uni taken care of. And then on the Cameron side, one of their players has some blood. He must be the one who's actually bleeding because they're cleaning that up pretty good in between a couple of his fingers. So early on, Jasmine, the Mountain Lions getting some really, really good. It's a little like the women's game, actually. Yeah. The women had some really, really good looks in close early on. Just couldn't quite get them to fall. Maybe extra adrenaline, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, just as a former college athlete, the first game is so exciting, nerve-wracking. I think everyone should feel nervous. If you don't, then you don't care. So I think with time going on, they'll settle into it, but they're getting some great feeds.
That's Jaden O'Cone who's getting his finger cleaned. You saw him just over there. Now they're cleaning up the court, so that's what's taking so long, is there's O'Cone down on the Aggie bench. Early on, Cameron is 3 of 5 from the field. 4 points for O'Cone and a couple for Munson. Mountain Lions still looking for their first points of the year. Meanwhile, Jalen Thompson will check in for Cameron, replacing O'Cone while he continues to get treated. So this has got to be tough so early on, less than 4 minutes in, and this long stall here in play.
Hopefully it gives the guys some time to relax, be in the moment instead of thinking so far ahead.
When we do get back to action, Jezza McKenzie will be at the free throw line, and he'll have 3 free throws as he was fouled in the corner. So back at it. Jezza sporting a little bit of a mullet as he knocks down the first one.
I swear Jezza gets blonder every year. He came in as a redhead.
Jezza out of Australia. Second one also falls in. Just trying to buy into that American lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
So Fangula is actually still in the game. Stoddard checks out, and as McKenzie knocks down all 3 free throws, and those are the first points of the season for the Mountain Lions. Prudhomme loses the ball, hitting the deck is Becker, and Fugett comes away with the steal. John Hill. Becker back over to Fugett in the corner, 3 ball off the mark. Good defense out front there by Fangula. That 3 ball off the mark, and Becker another rebound.
Oh, fast break.
Up ahead, Fangula finishes at the rim. Good pace there from the Mountain Lions.
Yeah.
Becker, good defense, alters the shot. Fangula now pushing for the Mountain Lions into the lane. Scoop! That went off the top of the backboard. And what are they going to call first? It'll be a media timeout. Under 16, Mountain Lions down just by 1. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, more Mountain Lion basketball. .27 to go here in half number 1. Cameron holding on to a very slim 1-point advantage, and with possession.
Oh, great defense.
And we're going to get a double dribble called on Cameron and a turnover. Good hands there from Cameron on that pass to break it up. Fugett, good backdoor, baseline, feed, again in the lane. And they're going to get a kick ball on Cameron, so the Mountain Lions will have it underneath the basket.
Good opportunity to make something out of nothing right here.
Sufjan Elkanen checked in, number 3 for, and there he is right there off the nice inbounds play.
Nice feed right there. Way to go up strong. Great talk out there from the Mountain Lion defense.
Ball's loose up top. Picked back up, however, by the Aggies. 10 on the shot clock. McKenzie, good job coming over. The finish, however, flying in was Munson. McKenzie for three. Good. Jezza gives the Mountain Lions the lead.
It's so nice having Jezza back. I think last year when they were in playoffs, not having Jezza made a huge impact on the team. So it's good to see him get those points right there.
Prudhomme with a three ball of his own and gives the visitors the lead right back. Becker lost the ball, turnover, and Cameron's running. They've got an advantage, 4-on-2. Prudhomme from the corner is good.
Nice extra pass from Cameron right there.
And Prudhomme now with 6 points. And they're going to get an offensive foul called on John Hill as he set a screen on the far side.
John Hill does not agree on that call at all.
Just the first on few get as he and McKenzie check out. And Chris Stocks and Kyle Cabs check in for the first time for the Mountain Lions.
It was good to see both Chris and Kyle out. Kyle's been hurt for the past 2 years, and Chris had LASIK eye surgery, I believe, so it's good to have him back.
Good move in the lane there by Munson. Lead pass, finish!
Oh.
Hitting the deck hard was Cabs.
Great to see him get back right up.
Because that was a shot. Munson came in hot, did get some ball, but that was a lot of body. So Cabs will head to the free throw line. And Cabs has his first points as a Mountain Lion.
I know that has to feel good for Kyle. Finally get to play, get your first points.
Cabs, the lefty, another free throw. That one's off the mark. Stoddard working hard down low, but the Aggies come away with it. Stocks some high pressure. Three ball is good. Step back there from Colt Savage.
That's a deadly shot right there.
Savage, the leading scorer for the Aggies last year at almost 15 points per game. They're going to get a foul on the ground. That one will go against Savage.
Mountain Lions just have to keep going to the basket. They're getting the Cameron in so much foul trouble already.
Oh, that three ball literally hit every centimeter of the rim and fell out. A long three ball, and Cameron is hitting them from downtown as Prudhomme adds another triple.
That's a tough shot.
Was really good defense from the Mountain Lions, and he just went up and over. Drive, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. That brings us to the under 12 timeout. It's Cameron currently doubling up UCCS 22-11. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more Mountain Lion basketball. Back here after the media timeout, Mountain Lions looking for an answer to the Aggies, who are shooting an unreal percentage right now, Jasmine.
80% from the three-point line. That's not something you see very often. Mountain Lions are going to have to step up and contest shots a little better.
And they're going to get a foul on Cabs. And the Aggies will go to the free throw line, and it will be Ocone.
That's definitely a tough foul. His hands were straight up. It's the body.
Ocone, a junior. His first free throw is good. .64 out of Wichita, Kansas. Spent a year at Butler Community College. And knocks down both free throws. Jalen Thomas checks in for the Aggies. Jumping the passing lane. Prudhomme gonna finish, and he does on the other end. Quickly into the corner, three ball, no good. Good rebound by Stoddard, goes right back up. Mac with the offensive rebound.
That's what Mac needs to be doing all night. They're not gonna give him anything easy.
Prudhomme off the mark. Feeling a little high after that dunk, I think. That was a little bit of a heat check.
Yeah.
Pushing it, the Mountain Lions kicked into the corner. Stocks couldn't hold on to it. Top of the key, defender flies by. Three ball, good. Bracamonte with a three.
Definitely fired up about that one. Looks like we got a technical on someone.
0 is the number the official put up. That'd be Prudhomme. And that's exactly what it is, a technical for Reggie Prudhomme. So Bracamonte will have a chance at a 4-point play.
Ah.
Doesn't convert, but the Mountain Lions will get the ball back.
Didn't get to see exactly what happened down there, but maybe not a technical.
So, interesting, because Cameron now has the ball back. Fugate with the steal. John Hill is going to push it against the defender into the lane. Up and under! Can't finish.
Nice.
Good effort there from John Hill Fugate, though, to come away with the steal.
Great effort. I mean, a lot of his friends call him Swifty, but I would say more shifty than Swifty.
That was a great 2-on-1 move there by John Hill just to get to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. John Hill was a 75% free throw shooter last year. Second team All-RMAC was Fugate in his junior season out of Denver and went to George Washington High School.
I think he's ready for that first team. I know he's coming out really hard this season to get that first team All-Conference.
There's a lot of offense to be had here for the Mountain Lions as Elijah Comethier has transferred out for UCCS, the leading scorer, so the offense is wide open for whoever wants to take it.
Yeah, there are a lot of opportunities for a lot of these new guys. We have some kids that were redshirted last year, so great opportunities for them.
Fugate continuing to put some pressure high up top. And they're going to get they're going to call John Hill with a foul there as he tried to work around the screen, and it did look like Munson put out his hip.
I have to disagree with that call for sure. Johnell does a really good job getting on the high hip and getting over that screen.
That's the second foul on Johnell, so he'll have to sit. As checking in for the first time is Noah Baca.
I was so excited to see Noah Baca. I think he has the best hops on the team.
Oh, great feed and a throwdown by Munson.
Nice.
Prudhomme somehow slipped that between a couple of Mountain Line defenders. That one's kicked out.
Just telegraphing that pass a little bit too much. They know exactly where it's going.
Savage is backing in for the Aggies. Yeah, going back to Baca, he's from just up the road in Monument, Colorado. Played on state championship team for Lewis Palmer. That team actually made a couple of state finals back-to-back, won one and lost one. Here's Baca running the point. That shot off the mark, but Becker
Great
comes
rebound.
soaring in.
It's getting a little physical out there.
Extra pass, Stoddard for three, off the mark. Oh, and Becker with a silly reach-in foul.
That's a frustration foul. You just have to shake it off, go to the next play. As someone who fouls a lot, I know what that's like.
Becker certainly doing what the team needs him to do. That's rebounding and alter shots. And we've already seen a couple. School record holder for block shots is William Becker. So sure we'll see plenty of those as the season goes on. Three ball. Oh man, and the Aggies continue to be hot from beyond the arc.
Mountain Lions are really gonna have to shut down on those threes. Gotta figure out something, somehow, some way.
A much different story this year is Cameron, as these two teams met last year at Cameron, and the Mountain Lions came away with a relatively easy 18-point victory, but a lot of new faces on this Aggie ball team, and so far they're 5 of 7 from beyond the arc, and that right now is the difference as they lead by 13. Mack in low, short. The Aggies are double teaming Stoddard down there because they know that he's got some good moves.
Yeah, it's hard when you're the tallest, strongest kid on the court.
Fangula came away with a steal, kicks it out. Baca, floater, off the mark. Step back, another three, no good. Offensive rebound though. And then a cut, and Becker got a lot of ball, but it was finished there by Shamario Steffens.
Just a domino effect right there.
And that brings us to the under 8 timeout as Cameron continues to pull away. They're up 15. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more Mountain Lion basketball. So the Aggies up 15, about 2/3 of the way through this first half, and they've got a couple of just one free throw because Stevens did make the basket.
Mountain Lions are going to have to give some grit in this game.
See if they can start it here. Mackenzie and Fugett hand the ball off up top. John Hill over to Jezza into the lane, finishing at the rim. Can't get it to go.
A lot of contact over there. The refs are really letting them play.
Stevens can't hold on to that one as it goes out of bounds. And you're right, there does seem like there was a lot of contact on that play, but nothing was called. So Mountain Lions just need to finish.
Yeah, I just remember playing earlier on the season, refs are going to let a lot of things go.
Fugett, a couple of nice crossovers between the legs, kick over, Mackenzie, baseline. Mackenzie, there we go.
Nice finish.
Mackenzie did a great job to get his defender past him, and he's got a team-high 8 points.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think they're going to get Cabs down low. That's exactly what's going to happen as he and Prudhomme were tangled up.
Cab's saying he's holding him. You just got to work through that.
And then they're going to send it back the other way. So an offensive foul called on number 13, Johnson.
Looks like both teams are getting kind of fired up by the calls.
Has been a high pace. Fugett, great moves. And then John Hill just showing off the skill.
He is just a crazy ball handling skills. Like I say, he's more shifty than swifty, but.
Fugett's got 4. That's his first field goal. And then a nice play there from Cameron, the feed down low
great
to Ocone. John Hill then loses the ball as he tried to be maybe a little bit too aggressive. Kicked it back out. Prudhomme got around the D. Floater. Offensive foul called on Prudhomme. Good job there by Beji Fungula.
I love to see players take a charge. It's the best way to change the momentum of a game.
Elkinen back in for UCCS. Good cut by John Hill. Yeah, and then they're going to get a reach in, as I think that one's on Johnson also. Yep.
It's getting kind of gritty over there. You can see Cabs talking with number 1 over there. Definitely have to keep a level head.
So Fugett will have a 1-and-1 as that's the 8th team foul on Cameron. Free throw's good. John Hill 3 of 3 to start the game from the line. Averaged almost 14 points a game last year. Well, was also top 10 in the conference in both assists and steals. So John Hill knocks down both free throws.
Mountain Lions are going to really looking to lean on him for leadership this year. John Hill getting really up in there. Yeah.
2 on the shot clock. Long shot. And they're going to get a travel call on Cameron.
Great defense by John Hill.
Cabs looking for some help. Finds it. Fugett from the corner. Off the mark. Good rebound by McKenzie. Kicked it back out. 3 ball from straight away. Knocked down by Elkinen.
Tough shot. I think there might have been foul at the end there, but great shot regardless.
So Elkinen with 5. Prudhomme bounced it off of his own foot. Chases it down near midcourt. Stevens. And they're going to get another travel on Cameron.
Mountain Lions are slowly calling their way back into this thing, but they're playing with a lot of grit and a lot of effort. I know Coach has to love to see that.
Stoddard's back into the lineup for UCCS with just over 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Mountain Lions down by 9. Another shot, got his defender down on the ground, but missed it.
Great move, just got to finish.
Easy shot there as Stoddard kind of stopped paying attention almost.
Yeah. Got to definitely have your hands up and active. That's too easy of a shot.
Stevens knocked that one down. He's got 5 points. John Hill into the lane, working hard on his defender, and an offensive foul called on John Hill.
That's a terrible call, in my opinion. He had contact the entire way down.
For John Hill, that's his 3rd. So he'll take a seat, and Stocks will check back in.
It's definitely tough to not have John Hill on the floor, but they still need him for that leadership, so he's got to stay up.
And Munson will go to the free throw line.
It's definitely a little bit of ticky-tack calls down here.
So that's the 3rd on Cavs. And that brings us to the media timeout as Cameron continue to hold on to a double-digit lead. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, more Mountain Lion basketball. So Cameron will head to the free throw line. It'll be Deshaun Munson. Munson leaves it short. That's the first miss from the line for Cameron. He makes the second. So that's 9 points now for Munson. Three ball, good. McKenzie off the assist from Elkinen.
Great shot from Jezza. That's his bread and butter. That's what we need him to do.
Jezza is the first Mountain Lion in double figures as he now has 11. And an errant pass by Cameron. So it's a 9-point deficit for UCCS as we're 3.5 minutes to go here in half number 1. Elkinen into the lane, surrounded by 3 Aggies, gets it off to Stoddard. Stoddard, post up. Good move by the big man.
Great job by Matt, great patience. This is what I'm talking about. He's got all the potential to be our RMAC Player of the Year.
Good defense from McKenzie. And then Jez is going to push it. No numbers, but he kicks it out. Stoddard hands it off to Elkinen. Double team on Stoddard. Somebody's got to be open. Jezza, kick out, one more pass, 3-ball. Good! And the Mountain Lions are within 4.
Great extra pass by Jezza, and great shot.
Benny Fungula knocks down the 3. He's 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Wow, pretty move there from Munson. Jezza, another kick. Fungula thought about it, got his defender in the air, into the lane, kicks it out. Stoddard for triple, just too hard. Cavs tried to get in there for the rebound, but now the Aggies are pushing all the way the other way. Loose ball.
Defense.
No numbers for the Mountain Lions, but Fungula's gonna go to the rim anyways and finish with the left.
Mountain Lions are bringing themselves back in the game.
And that forces Cameron to call a 30-second timeout as UCCS has pulled back to within 4, and it's been the pace. It seems like the Mountain Lions have really kind of picked it up the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, they definitely got their groove going. I think it's hard to be without John Nell, but I think Jez is doing a great job pushing the ball. And Benny and Sue, they're shooting the ball so well. And that's what we needed. That's what brought the Aggies into the game so fast.
The Mountain Lions have now hit the same number of 3-pointers as Cameron, so that advantage is gone. They've also taken a lot more, but hey, what matters is how many you hit. And so far they are tied from there as they've cut this, what once was a double-digit deficit, down to just 4 points. .136 to go here in the first half. Mountain Lions playing some good pressure D. UCCS bench looking for a travel on the drive there. They're not going to get it though. As the Aggies push it back out to 6, 1:08 to go. McKenzie starts the offense, gets it over to Elkinen. Back over to Stoddard for 3. Mack.
There we go. He just had to get a little warmed up. He's ready now.
Mack, his first 3-pointer of the game. He's got 7 points. Step back, the defense got a little confused. Stoddard with the long rebound. And UCCS will call a timeout. Elkinen brings it over half court with just under 25 seconds to go. It's a 30-second call by the Mountain Lions. And overall, UCCS really doing a great job, because this is tough to be down double digits.
Oh, yeah.
And come all the way back. That's tough, but they're doing a wonderful job.
They're doing a really good job. Great defense, hitting the shots they're supposed to. Looks like they just checked in Logan, a great three-point shooter. So they're about to have 3 three-point shooters on the floor.
And I'm sure head coach Jeff Culver is drawing something up that he's going to probably run the guys off some screens, try and create some separation. So we'll see what Jeff comes up with.
Great opportunity for the Mountain Lions to tie it up going into halftime.
So on the floor for UCCS will be Mackenzie, Fangula, Stoddard, Elkinen, and Bracamonte, as Mackenzie keeps it out front. 18, about a second difference between game clock and shot clock. Elkinen now goes against the screen from Stoddard, kicks it over to the corner. Mackenzie step back triple, and he's going to get 3 free throws.
Has to get the 3 the harder way, but he's going to get 3 shots to try to get that 3 points.
So that's the second time we've seen Jezza take a foul in that far corner on a three-pointer.
He's great at drawing that foul on the three-point shot, which not many shooters are.
First one is off the mark for Mackenzie. There we go. Jezza knocks down the second.
Looks like they're trying to go a little smaller for this last couple seconds.
And so Mackenzie knocks down 2 of 3. Mountain Lions to within 1. Jezza will head to the bench as David Gebetto checks in for the first time. Under 6 seconds to go. Cameron's going to push it. Prudhomme all the way to the rim and finishes with the layup as the buzzer goes off. And that will give Cameron a 3-point lead heading into the locker room. Jasmine, though, thoughts from the first half?
I think the boys did a great job trying to come back. They're down double digits, and that's always hard, and then you can get down on yourself early in the game. Did a great job coming back. They have to figure out how to stop Cameron's three-point shot. They're a deadly three-point shooting team. They have to contest. I would just run them off the line.
And we'll see if they can do a little bit more of that in the second half. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have some highlights from the first half, and we'll also get you ready for half number 2. You're watching UCCS Mountain Lion basketball.
My name is Al Wilson. I'm the main stage event coordinator for the Office of Student Activities, which is the department that brought you Roar Days. OSA handles everything from X to Z when it comes to the planning of Roar Days. We do the budgeting, the event coordinating, the execution, as well as partnering with other departments to really bring a successful week of events to campus. The whole point of Roar Days is to bring a week of events that kind of bring students together on campus when they're not in class. The weather's starting to warm up, and we really want to try to reach as many students as possible. We do different events that hit different demographics. The driving kind of focused towards commuters, or the black light might be towards residential students. And we just try to reach all the students and bring them together. It's been incredible to go to school here the past few years and really get to be part of that community and see whether it's athletic events or a homecoming dance. Students always come out and they're always excited to be there. And it's a really great experience.
As far as I know, this is the only center in the nation that really integrates clinical services and undergraduate and graduate education and research.
The Hibble Center is a result of leadership from two pillar organizations, UCCS and Centura Health, recognizing an opportunity and a need for this community and coming together to make something very special happen.
Students, teachers, researchers, collaborating with our excellent caregivers at Centura Health is what's going to make this place super special.
We have traveled the world, looked at all the wonderful sports medicine facilities, and can say that this is really the only true facility that brings the academics and the clinical piece under one roof.
If you look at the two organizations, UCCS and Centura, they've been long-term partners in the community, very committed to the Colorado Springs community, and I can't think of a better partnership.
We found with Centura Health a shared vision and a commitment to create a sport medicine performance center that integrates undergraduate and graduate education, which is geared towards experiential learning as well as research.
I would define sports medicine as a comprehensive care of athlete. The Hibble Center has everything you could ever want as far as an athlete or an active person, as far as equipment, personnel from athletic training staff to performance coaches to physicians, state-of-the-art radiology, MRI, ultrasound, real-time x-ray, everything you could want in a one-stop sports medicine center.
We understand movement, we understand biomechanics, and so when we're training our athletes, we know how to train them the right way. When you're sprinting, you're not just running down the track. We know your knee angle, your hip angle, how much force production you need. And so there's a lot of value in that for making sure what we're doing in sports performance training actually transfers to what you're doing in your sport.
With the collaboration between UCCS and Centura, we have the opportunity to help be on the leading edge of new and improved medical procedures and treatments.
I'm excited about the entire building, whether it's education, rehabilitation, whether it's actually dedication to increased performance. This building really has it all.
When you look at our facilities, we've really designed the facilities so you can do just about anything you'd want to do. For someone like me who studies altitude physiology, we've got altitude chambers, environmental chambers, we've got exercise labs, we've got biomechanics labs, we have rooms that are set up to do, sophisticated biochemical work. Everything is under one roof.
We have 14 instructional spaces in this building. We only have 5 typical classrooms, so the rest of them are actually instructional laboratories, which combine experiential education and then the traditional didactic education.
When you look at this project, I have to think of the vision of Venkat Reddy and Centura Health for what they are doing to truly have an impact on sports performance, education, and medicine within the Pikes Peak region, the state, and the nation.
Picking the right college is key. And with one-on-one attention and hands-on experience, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
I always dreamed of being an engineer. It encompassed everything that excited me when I was younger. And my first job in the military was an aviation mechanic, which kind of led me to come here to UCCS.
UCCS fits a niche that none of the others do. It's that first generation kid that wants to go to college. And if we're able to successfully help that kid through college, they can become an incredibly productive member of the community, and odds are, if they become a college graduate, their children and their grandchildren are going to become a college graduate.
It's gonna seem hard, it's gonna seem impossible, but it's not. I mean, I picked a pretty hard degree, and I'm almost done. and I've been a single parent the entire time.
70% of our students work and go to school. First of all, I would love to see them supported, but they're also entering the workforce with that work ethic in their mind. That means they are going to hit the ground running and make a difference for the organizations they work for.
I've had some pretty hard financial crises during my time in school. Adulting is hard, for sure. But I'm not sure I would have been as successful during this time without that aid as I have been, because after my first year, it's been there, it's helped me, and I've continued to work harder because of it, because I don't want to let these people down. You know, they're investing in me and my future, and I want them to be proud of what they put their time and money into.
When you provide a scholarship to a student, that scholarship helps that students get through school, graduate, and enter our community as an employer, as a leader. So really, at the end of the day, our community benefits when our students are supported with scholarships.
I can't tell you how many managers I've talked to who say, I'm always worried about where my next employee is going to come from, and where my next professional is going to come from. And isn't it terrific that we have so many well-qualified and well-trained students coming out of UCCS who can fill my employment needs? That's a big economic driver for Colorado Springs and the Pikes Peak region.
A gift to UCCS is an investment in the students. It's an investment in their success, because that is what UCCS cares about. They care about whether or not these students graduate and go out into the world and be successful.
When you make an investment in the next generation of professionals, you're really making an investment in our community.
I always dreamed of being an engineer, and now that I'm so close to graduation, I've got an internship. I feel like I'm well on my way to accomplishing that dream.
UCCS gives me the freedom I need. With flexible courses and an inspiring campus, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
Beat.
Inside the Gallogly Event Center alongside Jasmine Jeffcoat. And Jasmine, take us through some of those team stats for the first half as Cameron has a 3-point lead.
Yeah, Aggies came out super intense in the first half. They're shooting about 55% from the three-point line. That's a crazy good percentage. As a coach, you would expect maybe 33 as on average, but they're shooting great. Their free throws are shooting at 80%. That's really hurting the Mountain Lions. But on the flip side, the Mountain Lions are definitely picking it up. We have 6 made threes, which is incredible. We're getting back into the groove of things. It's just looking at making our three-point shots and just finishing those free throws. They're free shots. We're sitting about around 76%, and we just need to get that up a little bit more.
Individually for Cameron, it's really been 3 guys. It's been Prudhomme, Ocone, and Munson, as they have 37 of the team's 45 points. So if the Mountain Lions could stop even one of those 3 guys, that would be a really great sign for them as they continue to get back into this one. As you see a throw down there for Prudhomme, who had some really big shots throughout the course. Meanwhile, for the Mountain Lions, Jezza McKenzie has 13 points. Elkinen has 8, and Stoddard has chipped in 7 to lead the way for UCCS. Rebounding, Becker has 3. No blocks for William. Hopefully he'll be able to block a couple of shots, because that's certainly a way that he can affect this game. As you see him there picking up a foul on a drive by Cameron. But overall, the Mountain Lions fell behind really early by double digits. Got all the way back to within 1 before Cameron scored a layup there right at the buzzer.
Yeah.
So overall, considering how things went in the first half, you've got to be happy if you're the Mountain Lion coaching staff.
Yeah, definitely. I think considering everything, they are working so hard to come back into this game. I think that if they come out with a little bit more intensity than the first half, I think they're set to win this, but it's all up to them. You can only control so much in the game, and it's attitude and effort, so let's see how they control that.
In terms of fouls, the Mountain Lions had 8 in that first half, but all of them went to 3 players. John Elfuget and Kyle Cavs both have 3, so they'll have to watch out, and William Becker had 2. Meanwhile, for the Aggies, they had 9, but spread them out pretty good. Savage, Johnson, and Goff Brown all have 2. So no real issues here early on for the Aggies. We'll see how it plays out for the Mountain Lions. As you mentioned, they need John Elfuget on the floor to help push and facilitate a lot of their offense.
Definitely for just offensive and defensive purposes, but he's also the leader of this team, so we definitely need him on the court.
Same 5 to start the second half for the Mountain Lions, as well as the Aggies. As speaking of, Fugett ties it right up.
Came out hot, ready to start the game, and that's what we love to see from Jonell.
His first 3-pointer of the ball game. He's now got 9. Long 3 from the Aggies, nothing but net out of the hands of Goff Brown.
Yeah, we got to see better defense from the Mountain Lions. They were shooting 3s like that early in the game.
Stoddard a little bit too hard, but he'll head to the free throw line off the nice feed from Fungula. So that was Goff Brown's 3rd. Mac's first free throw is money. Second one, no good, but tipped in by Becker.
Great job by Will to go up and get that.
William Becker with a great timing on that follow, got it just as it came off the rim, and we're tied up again at 48. Step back, off the mark. Fungula runs it down in the corner. Benny down low, Stoddard the feed, throw down from William Becker.
Great feed by Matt. That's another way he can affect the game.
No good. Bunch of Mountain Lions, and it's Becker who will come away with it. Great start here early on as the Mountain Lions perfect 3 of 3 from the field. The roll, Becker gets to the free throw line, looking for some help, trying to get it down low to Stoddard, but it's poked away.
A little too late on that pass.
Bump, offensive foul called on the Aggies.
Great way to turn it around, take a charge, changes so much momentum.
And that'll be the 4th foul on Goff Brown, so he's going to have to sit for a while. So the Mountain Lions did a great job there to get Goff Brown his 4th as they took the charge and get back possession. And Fungula, maybe a little bit of frustration there.
Yeah, you just have to let those ones go. But I know that's hard.
That's only his first, so certainly no harm, definitely a foul, but no harm necessarily here early on. Good job by Becker to alter that shot, and John Neal comes away with the steal.
Way to be
Kicks it out to Stoddard. Pull up 3, no good.
Oh.
Fungula trying to get the ball back, poked it away, out of bounds. His coaching staff, though, telling him maybe to kind of tone it down a little bit because that was a little bit of a risky play in the backcourt.
Yeah, we really need Benny in the game, so I know he only has 1 foul right now, but not worth getting more than that.
Prudhomme, good job by Becker to poke it away. Stoddard tried to get it to Fugate. No foul called as 2 players hit the deck and John Hill is still down. Long rebound into the corner, run down by the Aggies, and now the Mountain Lions have it, being pushed. Left it for Becker! Throwing it down! And Cameron calls a timeout as the Mountain Lions have come out here in the second half on fire. A couple of dunks from William Becker, and that'll turn into the media timeouts here in the second half as UCCS has a 4-point lead. We'll be back with more Mountain Lion basketball in just a minute. So the Mountain Lions have really picked it up here in the second half, Jasmine, and it seems like it's been the defense. They've just been all over the Aggies.
Yeah, like what every good coach says, defense wins championships. So right here, they got to keep it going with the D.
Great steal there from the Mountain Lions as the D coming up again. Stoddard pulls up, thought about it, down low to Becker. Great job by William, finishes at the rim.
A super tough finish, and this is great to have the 2 of them, Will and Mac. They can feed off of each other. You can't double team both of them.
Well, and you have to respect the 3-pointer from Mac because you know he can drop it at any point.
Yeah, oh no.
And Becker hits the deck hard. He'll get a foul call, but he gets back up. Seems to be okay. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
Yeah, we want to keep Will healthy for as long as we can.
Kind of rotating his left wrist a little bit. Cavs is going to come in and replace him, as Becker had a really good handful of minutes there.
Yeah, that's what we need from Will. Puts a little less pressure off Mac and gives him the ability to feed the ball into him.
Becker with 8 points, all 8 of them here in the second half. He's also got 5 rebounds. Unfortunately, just picked up his 3rd foul, so he may be sitting for a little bit. We'll see how that plays out as Prudhomme knocks down both free throws. Skip pass, Fugate, 3-ball, good! Nice. John Hill in Prudhomme's face, knocks it down.
I think teams expect him to always be driving to the lane. He's really worked on his 3-point shot over the summer. It looks great.
That puts him in double figures. He's got 12.
Ooh.
Stoddard tried to take a charge, but Fugate comes away with a steal.
Getting that flopping warning.
All right, so flopping technical.
Oh.
Called on Stoddard. You'll have to explain, is that a new rule this year?
Yeah, usually they do give the warning first, so I'm surprised to just see the technical. I don't know. I'm a player who loves charges, so there's always a little bit of flopping with charges.
Prudhomme knocked down the free throw. Mountain Lions will retain possession, but Prudhomme does cut the deficit down to 6 as he knocked that down. He's now got 16. And that'll bring us to a media, although we had a coach's call timeout. So wasn't that the media early on?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on that.
Either way, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in about 60 seconds. You're watching Mountain Lion basketball. So the Mountain Lions with possession just over mid-court. Fugate running the offense, calling out a play. Gets it back at the top of the key. 3-ball.
Another flopping technical.
All right, so the Mountain Lions are going to have to be careful as they're giving Cameron a way to score some points with the clock stopped as Elkinen is called for a flopping technical again.
I think it's really hard balance when the game's getting so physical and you're not getting the calls you want.
Savage at the free throw line, left it short. Holcomb checks in for Cameron, who will have the ball. Bracamonte back in for UCCS.
The boys definitely have to stay level-headed. It's too early in the second half to get anything silly from a technical.
Jalen Thomas also checks back in for the Aggies, as UCCS is going to go with a full court press. Up at the point is Fangula, picks up Prudhomme. Savage got through some screens, then is double teamed. Oh, no switch happened. Luckily, the Aggies didn't put up a shot. Prudhomme from just past the free throw line.
Oh, wow.
All right, so they've obviously found a call that they want to make, although it's unfortunate they stopped the momentum of the Mountain Lions, who were on a fast break.
Yeah.
And it looked like there was some contact, so I'm not quite sure about that flop call, but
give and take there.
Okay, so UCCS had possession when the flop was called. So Bracamonte will go to the free throw line and knocks it down.
I'm very curious to see, like, further on the season if this is something that is regularly called.
The UCCS bench getting a talking to by the officials. I think they might have just gotten too close to the court, so asking the assistants to stay seated. Mountain Lions with an opportunity to build their largest lead of the game. Bracamonte for three. Oh, hit both sides of the rim and popped out.
Good help side by Benny.
Bracamonte comes away with the rebound. He's going to try and push it. Lost the dribble, yeah, and traveled as he dragged his pivot foot.
Got a little too excited there.
The big man probably doesn't handle the rock a whole lot on fast breaks like that.
That's like a dream come true when you're a big man. Like, no one's around me. I'm taking it all the way. Mountain Lions are really applying pressure right here.
Bracamonte slips through the screen, stays with his man. Spin move, Jay, no good. Good board by Stoddard. Elkinen, no good.
Do like the way that his pull-up looks. It's just, he elevates so high on that.
Savage, the spin move, scoop, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, and they say it'll stay with Cameron.
I didn't get a clear look on that, but coach is definitely not too happy about that one.
7 seconds left on the shot clock. Cameron, not sure if they realize that. 4, 3, 2, 1, heaves up a three, no good. Rebound in the corner, run down by the Aggies.
You gotta get those boards.
And an offensive foul called as Fangula stepped in front of a charging Ocone and picked up the charge.
Great decision. It's so easy to want to go up and block those shots, but great decision to hold your ground.
Definitely no flop call on that one.
I was a little scared.
Plenty of contact as Fangula does a great job on D to force the turnover. Elkinen thought about it, back over to Fangula, into the lane, kick pass out, Stoddard couldn't hold on to it, and then lost the ball. block by Max Stoddard.
Great defense by Mac.
Made up for his turnover on the other end by picking up a block. And they're going to say Fangula stepped out of bounds.
Mountain Lion bench definitely does not agree with that, but
Fugett and Becker back in the lineup, replacing Fangula and Stoddard. Savage loses it. Picked off, up ahead. Elkinen finishing at the rim.
Nice, nice. Logan was in the right place, right place in the right time.
This crowd getting into it now. Mountain Lions certainly with a little bit of a pep in their step. Aggies step back, long two is good. Ocone continues to have a lights out night as he's now got 15. McKenzie, the feed to Becker, the finish, no good.
Those are the bunnies we have to have finish this game out.
And an offensive foul called on Prudhomme.
Nice.
As Elkinen did a great job to stand his ground, and that's going to bring us to a media timeout as the Mountain Lions have completely flipped the script here in the second half and have a 7-point lead over Cameron. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more Mountain Lion basketball. So the Mountain Lions have an 18-8 lead here in the second half as they've been able to retake the lead, currently up by 7, and they have possession. Easily breaking the press of the Aggies. Fugett, fadeaway, too hard. Gonna have to get back on D. The Aggies looking to push, but they'll actually slow it down. Prudhomme wide open from the top of the key, wide right. Soaring in for an offensive rebound, another possession for the visitors.
Boys have to box out on these ones.
Good hands by Fugett, as I think he was the one who poked it away down low. Savage has been kept pretty quiet here in this game. Leading scorer for the Aggies. And an offensive foul again as Elkinen stands his ground.
He's a very high energy player, definitely a crowd favorite over there, but he's doing a great job today.
Elkinen's picked up a couple of charges. He's also got 10 points. So a good UCCS debut for him. Becker, another dunk from Williams.
Will is having a great game today.
Now that he's been able to stay on the court, he was out with foul trouble early on in the first half. 10 points for Will. And then comes up with, thought he got a lot of ball, but there must have been somebody, and they're going to call the foul on Becker.
Yeah, a little late on that communication from the Mountain Lions. Logan thought he was switching. Will thought that he was going to stay with them, and that led to the foul.
And unfortunately, Becker, that's his fourth. Yep, so William will have to take a seat as the free throw's off the mark by Jalen Thomas. Cavs, Fungula, and Stoddard back in the lineup for UCCS.
Still a very strong lineup coming back out, so Mountain Lions still in good hands.
Thomas knocks down the second one, and it's now an 8-point lead.
Mountain Lions being really patient with this possession.
Stoddard, long three ball.
Nice.
And Max now in double figures with 11. And an offensive foul called as Cavs stepped in front of Goff Brown. And for Goff Brown, that is his fifth.
That's huge for the Mountain Lions. And on the other hand, huge for the Aggies. They need him in. So this is really a good time for the Mountain Lions to take over this game.
Fungula takes a screen from Cavs, goes baseline, kicks it out. Fugett got it back in the corner. John Hill!
Nice. He's just unconscious tonight.
And that brings the crowd to their feet as Cameron calls a timeout. Just a 30-second call on the floor. Fugett with another triple. He's now got 15. And this Mountain Lion team here in the second half, Jasmine, has been doing absolutely everything right.
Yeah, they're taking over this game. They're hitting the shots they're supposed to. They're playing great defense. The one thing I want to see for them is boxing out. We can't let the Aggies get any more boards.
Here in the half, the Aggies just 2 of 12 from the field, 9 total points, while the Mountain Lions are 10 of 16, 26 total points. And they've been doing it from all over the field as they've knocked down 4 3-pointers, 4 of 7. So they've taken over that 3-point shooting category that Cameron used to really build their lead in the first half.
Right. They came out in the second half ready to play on a different level, so they just have to keep it going.
Whatever Coach Culver said at halftime, he needs to bottle it up and keep it for the rest of the season.
That'll definitely be their secret sauce for the rest of the season.
Good job by Cavs to jump in front and force a steal. Fugett to Kyle for the finish with the left hand.
That's great to see that from Kyle. Like I said before, he was hurt for so long, and it's great to see him like that.
Little bit of miscommunication on the switch leads to a wide open 3-pointer by Jalen Thomas. Fungula. Stoddard off the mark. Good job by Cavs to poke it back out amongst 4 Aggies.
Great effort.
It's going to stay with the Mountain Lions as Fungula created some contact.
Great scheme by Matt.
Good move by Stoddard. Lost the ball, but it'll stay with UCCS.
Mountain Lion bench looking for a foul there, but nothing's called, so.
Matt got his defender off the ground and goes around him.
Nice move, nice finish.
Oh, pretty spin move from Munson.
That's definitely very tough to guard.
And then Munson's going to pick up a foul on the defensive end as he tried to cut off Fugett. And we're at immediate timeout. Mountain Lions increase their lead up by 13. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more UCCS basketball in just a minute. So the Mountain Lions have 5 players in double figures, led by this man, John-El Fugett, with 15. Chance to add to it, and he does.
Like I said before, it's so important to have him on the floor, and he's done a really good job with limiting his fouls.
Second one is also good, and Fugett is a perfect 6 of 6 from the line in the game.
He has a great touch on his shot.
Three ball, no good. Cavs runs it down in front of the Aggie bench.
Great hustle by Kyle.
No one picks up Fugett, kicks it over McKenzie for the 3. Jezza is good, and it's an 18-point Mountain Lion lead.
Great shot by Jezza. He basically shot that from Australia. Great range.
And they're going to get Prudhomme with an offensive foul, his 3rd. As they're going to say, he wrapped his arm around Fugett, who was trying to get out to the shooter. That's 8 team fouls for Cameron here in the second half. So the Mountain Lions will definitely get an opportunity to shoot some free throws as they try and ice this game.
Yeah. Mountain Lions have been doing a great job by getting the Aggies to cause offensive fouls. So just keep pushing into that.
Oh, big block, but it goes right to Cavs, who gets it rejected again. Up ahead, Aggies on the run. McKenzie's there. Good job by Jezza, 2-on-1.
No numbers here, but
Fugett doesn't care. He takes it in anyways. And they're going to get a foul on Stoddard down low for a hold for Mack. That's only his first.
Looks like the floor's been pretty slippery today.
Bracamonte and Becker back in the lineup, replacing Stoddard and Cabs.
Strong power move right there.
Munson finishes it off down low. Good feed to Becker.
Nice.
Becker with another dunk. Definitely brings the crowd on their feet. He's had, I think, 4 of them tonight.
Yeah.
Three ball there.
Definitely not happy to see that. We've talked about it all the game. The Aggies are shooting great from the 3. Gotta contest a little bit better than that.
And UCCS will call a full timeout. And we'll do the same. We'll be back with more Mountain Lion basketball in just a minute. So after the timeout, Mountain Lions have the ball on the far side of the court. They get it to Becker at the top of the key. 3 ball, no good, but it's going to be free throws there for Elkinen.
We've seen a lot of missed 3 shots turned into fouls, so great job on the Mountain Lions for being able to draw that on a 3-point shot.
So Elkinen will have an opportunity for 3 free throws. Knocks down the first. His first free throws of the game.
Nice.
Fungula checks back in, replacing Jezza. And one more free throw coming for Elkinen. So 2 of 3 from the line. Savage, the triple off the mark. Mountain Lions with a team rebound. Fugette will get credit, but it was tipped away by Fungula, who races to the rim, can't finish.
Showing off a little bit of his athleticism right there.
And they're going to get a travel call down low. Good job by Becker to hold his ground.
Great, strong defense by Becker. It's so easy to want to jump up and try to block that, but he did a great job staying down.
Especially a guy like Becker who does block a lot of shots.
Exactly.
John Hale. Elkinen. It's good.
Such a high energy player. He's bringing a lot of energy to the crowd, to his team. Gotta love to see it.
Two points there for Munson as the lead is still 18. Fugette's going to continue to push. Oh, that ball looked like it was coming down. They're going to say no. Mountain Lions come away with it. Elkinen, another three. In and out. Becker, another
great
rebound.
Job by Will.
Fangula with a triple. No good.
Man, but great offensive boards by Will.
Spin move by Ocone. He drops in two more.
The Aggies aren't going away. They're going to keep battling.
Knocks down the three-pointer, Bracamonte. 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Mountain Lions up by 19. And the Aggies will take a timeout. "30-second timeouts will turn into the media timeout, so we'll take a break as well. Mountain Lions up 19. So UCCS with a 19-point lead, just over 3 minutes to go here in half number 2, and they've completely flipped the script here in the second half, outscoring Cameron by 22 points.
Good opportunity for us to see some other Mountain Lions we don't get to see too often.
Good finish in the lane by Cameron there. That was Thomas. Gebetto and Baca are both in the lineup for UCCS. Gebetto, the lefty, no good. Gebetto from Sand Creek High School here in Colorado Springs. Man, another three there by Prudhomme.
It's so nice to have so many Colorado kids on this Mountain Lion team.
And we're going to have another one checking in is Keegan Phillips from Castle Rock, literally about 40 minutes from here, checks in for the first time, as does Kyle Cabs.
I think Keegan is a young kid, but a lot of upside, and then just got to keep working hard. I think we're going to see a lot from Keegan Phillips in the future.
Keegan did redshirt last year, so his second year here on campus. Great feed down low to Gebetto. The lefty missed it. And Baca is going to pick up a foul. I know there's a comfortable lead at 14 points, but there's still 2 minutes left, so the Lions can't just jack up shots or turn the ball over. They still have to play. because the Aggies are not going to stop coming at them as they're now down 12.
This Aggies team has a lot of grit. They showed us in the beginning. We have to still play so hard.
Gebetto with the nice take. Keegan tried to get back, got the block, but they're going to say too much body there by Phillips.
Like I said, Keegan Phillips, a lot of athleticism, a lot of upside. Just learning kind of what to do in the game with his body, so
Phillips picks up the foul. And Fugette's going to come back in, I think, probably to keep these younger Mountain Lions maybe under control a little bit more.
Definitely need a little bit more leadership out there, and John L's guy for that.
Underneath, the shot is missed, and then a late foul called. Going to go against Noah Baca, but they waited until the shot didn't go in to make the call.
Noah Baca's very confused on that call. He's looking like he's going to go talk to the ref, get some clarification on that.
This is Taylor Cox for Cameron, seeing his first action here over the last handful of minutes. Missed both free throws, Cavs with the rebound. I imagine Fugette's orders are going to be to kill as much clock as possible, and that's exactly what he does. Brings it back out near midcourt. Great, just enough space not to get a 5 count. Fugette crossed him up. Great feed. Baca kick out. Gebetto. Step back 3 by the lefty. Oh, bounced in and out.
Baca a little frustrated right there. Felt like they could have had one more pass. Great learning opportunity, though, for these guys.
Gebetto does not have any problem shooting the ball. He's shot it 4 times in 2 minutes on the court. Good job by Phillips there on the defensive end, and Gebetto comes down with a rebound, leads everybody out, kicks it out. Baca, 3, good.
Yes. I will always be a big Noah Baca fan, works hard in the gym. I love to see him play well.
Prudhomme, no good. That ball's gonna go out of bounds. So Noah Baca gets in the score box. That leaves just Stocks and Phillips, who have not scored. About 10 seconds difference here. Shot clock and game clock. Fugette, Gebetto. Back over to John Hill, who's gonna just walk it out. And I think we're officially in the kill clock stage of this game. He's going to put up a 3, no good. 7 seconds to go. Mountain Lions are going to pull out a victory. Cameron will make it a little bit closer with the layup there, but that will officially do it as the Mountain Lion men make a huge comeback in the second half, Jasmine, and pull out a 15-point victory.
Yeah, we love to see that from these Mountain Lions. It's hard to go down so early and it's easy to give up, but great to see that from them.
UCCS scored 50 points in the second half as they outscored Cameron by 18 overall. A couple of those late kind of garbage time points made the final score a little bit better there for the Aggies, certainly. So overall thoughts, how do the Mountain Lions continue this momentum so maybe they don't have to come back from a slow start tomorrow?
I think it's so important for the Mountain Lions to start the game right. They started a little bit slow, which could be because first game jitters, super new team. Like, if you look down the roster, there's not too many familiar names, so that's one way that they could just improve. Just you got to start out at the intensity that you always want to play at.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from throughout the course of the game. Again, second half was really all UCCS. First half really belonged to Cameron through the first 12, 15 minutes or so before the Mountain Lions started to take back. Take us through some of the team stats overall.
Yeah, well, we talked about Cameron shooting lights out at the beginning, but they ended up with a 47% three-point shooting percentage. Not terrible, but definitely not where they were before. Ended at 61% for the free throw line, which they were 80% in the first half. Just kind of slowed down in that point. On the flip hand, Mountain Lions took off. They started out kind of slow from the three-point line, ended with 43%, and they started shooting their free throws a little bit better with 56%.
Individually, John Elfuget leads the Mountain Lions with 17 points. Becker chipped in 12. Elkinen had 15, and McKenzie had 16, while Prudhomme and Munson and Ocone actually all had 19 points apiece for the Aggies. So UCCS starts the season off on the right foot. They pull off a victory here against Cameron. Both the men and women back in action again tomorrow as they welcome in Midwestern State. 5 o'clock for the ladies, 7 o'clock for the men. Any final thoughts?
Just excited to see both these teams play last year. Tough fought game last year between the women and Midwestern and between the men and Midwestern. So it's going to be an exciting game. Definitely tune in for that.
Make sure to join us tomorrow. For everyone here at UCCS, for my broadcast partner, Jasmine Jeffcoat. Jasmine, thanks for joining us. We'll see you.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you again tomorrow. I'm Jason Carter. Thanks so much. The Mountain Lion men pull off a big victory. We'll see you tomorrow night.